prize doubles to $1,000. And while you're chasing weekly wins, you'll also be in the mix for big quarterly prizes like airfare and hotel at Circa in Las Vegas, plus an in-studio spot on a VSiN show. It's free to play. Enter anytime this season at vsin.com/Joe.
Hastings College Volleyball is on the air. Hastings College Volleyball is brought to you by 5 Points Bank of Hastings, the better bank. By High Street Insurance Partners. By Highland Dairy, locally made, naturally delicious. By Mary Lanning Healthcare, your care, our inspiration. By Pepsi. And by the Runza Restaurants. Now, let's go to the court for today's game.
And a very pleasant good Saturday afternoon to you. Tyson Abronic with you here on Extreme Sports and on the GPAC Sports Network as we get set for some Great Plains Athletic Conference volleyball featuring the Hastings College Broncos at home hosting the Midland Warriors. For Hastings, a 2-game losing streak after falling to St. Mary's last Saturday and Mount Marty on Wednesday. Currently 4-9 in GPAC play, 4-9 and 1-2 in GPAC. Meanwhile, their opponents tonight, the Midland Warriors, 7-6 on the season and 2-1 on the season, having just lost to Concordia, but having defeated St. Mary's and Mount Marty, the two teams that took care of Hastings College. Midland University finishing off those two schools in 5 sets. So we're looking forward to a competitive matchup from two rival schools. Doesn't matter the sport at this point anymore. Football, basketball, soccer, you name it. When Midland and Hastings clash, it is always an electric atmosphere here in the friendly confines of the Lynn Farrell Arena. Looking forward to a good one. Let's break down the numbers here as we head into our pre-match show for Hastings College again on the season. 4-9 overall. They played 13 matches, averaging 12.2 kills per set, hitting just 151 on the season with just under 2 blocks per set and averaging 2 ace serves. The service line may be the bright spot so far here in the early goings of 2025 for Hastings College. Meanwhile, for their opponents as a team, Midland averaging 12 kills per set, just over 12 kills in fact, with a 185 hitting percentage, just under 2 blocks per set, and just under 2 ace serves per set. We'll get you some individual numbers, some players that we'll be keeping an eye on as we get set to go here today. Let's talk about the offensive leaders. First, for the Hastings College Broncos, they are the home team here on this Saturday afternoon. They are led by outside hitter McKenna Suter, the 5'10 sophomore from Moreno, Colorado. Leads the team in kills with 140. Izzy Bene from the Netherlands also tallying triple-digit kills so far on the season with 110. Big storyline as far as the offensive attack is concerned, and we saw it last Saturday in that loss to St. Mary's. Outside hitter, young sophomore Michael going down with that leg injury on a pass that just got too close to the net and just stepped on the foot wrong, and that nagging injury will keep her out of the lineup today. Currently in a knee brace here and supporting her rest of her teammates. So look forward to other players to step into some key roles. Other players like sophomore middle blocker 6'3 from Kearney Catholic, London Carnes, stepping into some playing time. Of course, there's the libero Lainey Benson, hometown product from Hastings, a young sophomore. Haley Olson from Doniphan also factoring into the team's leaderboards in terms of the offensive attack. Olson currently with 71 kills so far on the season. Alexis Pontine and Madison Nervete, two upperclassmen leading the team in terms of ace serves at 24 and 21 respectively. Meanwhile, the attack options are plentiful for Concordia, which we will likely see the 6-2 formation with two setters coming out in Jasa Wetzlaff as well as Brenna Mackling. They'll rotate, and they've got plenty of options offensively to go after the attack. Brooklyn Schneider, a 5'8 outside hitting sophomore from Bennington, and Aubrey Pluger, the 5'8 freshman from Papillion. with 184 and 169 kills, respectively. Leading the team in ace serves, Lily Bolden from Fremont, a 5'7 sophomore for Midland here this afternoon. So that breaks down just some of the numbers. When we come back, we'll get you set for volleyball action here between the Warriors and the Broncos. We'll come back with starting lineups and play-by-play. It's all coming your way as our Hastings College weekend continues here on Extreme Sports. It's the Warriors, it's the Broncos, and it's on Extreme Sports 2. We'll come back with more of our pre-match show right after this on Extreme Sports.
Mary Lanning picks out people that are going to help support our mission and our values here at Mary Lanning. They want to recruit people that are continue to make us a strong organization and continue to provide that exceptional patient care.
There are people all around me constantly to support me in my personal life, but also in my career. People are always advocating for me to grow and to learn.
We're two sisters here that believe in Mary Lanning and the mission and values here, and we're going to continue to support this community for as long as we can.
I feel like from the time we were young.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
What is Mammoth? Excellent question. Mammoth is everything you need it to be. On paper, Mammoth is a modern master build firm dedicated to building the places where passion and community collide. We consult, create, and construct projects of every size. We are makers, movers, machine operators, artists, innovators, competitors, and builders. And there's nothing we can't do together.
Did someone say ice cream? It's time to chill out this summer and make your favorite Dairylicious dream come true. Whether you are craving ice cream, yogurt, cottage cheese, tangy dips, or all of the above, Highland is bringing the savings to satisfy those cravings guilt-free. Visit highlanddairy.com/savings to scoop up coupons, try new recipes, and spin for a chance to win fun prizes. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
You're listening to Hastings College Volleyball, exclusively on Extreme Sports.
Back here at the Lynn Farrell Arena, getting you set for this Saturday GPAC clash between the Broncos and the Midland University Warriors. Tyson Nevronik with you here for the play-by-play. Let's take a look at the starting lineups that we have here for tonight's matchup. First, for the Midland University Warriors, two outside hitters that will be keying in on wearing number 2 and 3. It'll be Aubrey Pluger with 164 kills on the season, a 5'8 freshman from Papillion. And alongside her, Brooklyn Schneider from Bennington, the 5'8 sophomore outside hitter with 184 kills on the season. Two players for the Warriors in triple-digit kills to keep an eye on here today. Meanwhile, Sydney Guthard, a defensive specialist, 5'3 sophomore from Hickman out of the Norris area. Then we'll see Brenna Mackling, a 5'9 junior setter from Gretna. Also getting in the starting lineup, Avery Couch, a 6'1 middle blocking junior from David City. Cameron Jansky, a 5'9 senior middle blocker from Exeter Milligan Friend. Then it's Lauren Jones, a outside hitting sophomore, 5'11 from Omaha with 96 kills on the season. Lily Bolden, a 5'7 sophomore from Fremont with 20 aces. Midland University, coached by Micah Rhodes, assisted by Lindsey Wilson, Nate Morgan, and Steve Berners. Meanwhile, the Hastings College Broncos now getting set to be introduced in front of their hometown fans as the video board plays some pregame pump-up music. It's Izzy Betty, the junior 6-foot outside hitter from the Netherlands with 116 kills on the season. Lainey Benson, the homegrown product from right here in Hastings. She'll be wearing that white libero jersey. 5'2 sophomore for the Hastings College Broncos. Kaylee Olson, another young sophomore, 5'9" pin hitter from Doniphan with 71 kills on the season. We'll see Clarissa Dowdy, a 5'9" freshman from Broken Bow at the pin position. McKenna Suter, a 5'10" sophomore on the outside, 140 kills from Moreno, Colorado. Also into the starting lineup, we're expected to see a healthy dose of London Carnes here this evening. The 6'3" middle blocking sophomore from the Kearney Catholic Stars, and Alexis Pontine, the 5'10" senior setter from Ignacio, Colorado. Pacing the way on the service line with 21 aces on the year, Fran Warson, a freshman from Belarus, some international flavor here on this Hastings College volleyball team. Hastings College head coached by John Schmidt and Casey Krolikowski, the assistant coach, as we get set to go between the Broncos and the Warriors here this afternoon. Come back, get you set for first serve. Broncos and Warriors rivalry volleyball here on Extreme Sports 2.
Brandon is super pumped about Runza.
Runza is so sweet.
Especially all their desserts.
Oh, those are the sweetest.
Chocolate, vanilla, and twist ice cream cones, 4 flavors of shakes, chocolate chip cookies, and ice cream sandwiches.
Literally sweet.
Aw, I love your enthusiasm.
Well, I love Runza.
So sweet of you. Come satisfy your sweet tooth. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Sundays are meant for relaxation and indulgence, and there is no better place to do it than at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill in Hastings. Enjoy the Sunday brunch buffet from 10 to 2, where you will find an irresistible spread of breakfast favorites that will make your taste buds dance. Choose from fluffy pancakes to sizzling bacon, fresh fruits, and so much more. It is all you can eat and all you could ever want. Make your Sundays special with the brunch buffet at Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park. It is the perfect way to unwind and savor the flavors of the weekend.
You're listening to Hastings College Volleyball, exclusively on Extreme Sports.
All right, let's serve it up and let's do it. Broncos-Warriors rivalry volleyball here on Extreme Sports 2. Earlier this afternoon, we had the Hastings College football contest for you as they were at home to the Warriors of Waldorf. A 42-0 shutout victory for the Broncos. Big win for Matt Franzen as the Broncos get back into the win column. Mike Will and Jimmy and the rest of the gang with the call there on Extreme Sports 1. We're here on Extreme Sports 2 to bring you some college volleyball action while also keeping an eye on the proceedings in Lincoln. Nebraska, Michigan, a big battle in the Big Ten, and currently all tied at 17. A late desperation throw at the end of the first half puts Nebraska right back where they started. 17-17. It was a rough start for the Huskers on a Saturday afternoon, but they are all locked up and deadlocked at 17 apiece. Midland will start things off with the serving, and we'll see Brennan Mackling, the senior from Gretna, putting it into play, and Izzy Bene off the left side tries to go back row kill. Nothing doing. It's a free ball here for the Broncos as Pontine will set middle, and that ball gets blocked back down. Blocked back down into play by number 14, Avery Couch, getting into the scorebook for the first time here this evening and putting the Warriors on the board 1-0. A 1-0 start here for Midland. Midland moving from left to right as you see things on our Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitch, you name it. A video feed provided by the college, also on the GPAC Sports Network. Midland in the white jerseys, blue shorts, libero jersey in the dark blue. As Midland swings from the outside, that'll be a kill from Lauren Jones. And it's a 2-0 start here for the Warriors. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, moving from right to left. If you're just listening via the app, all black uniforms. Black tops, black bottoms. Libero jersey is white. Letters white trimmed in red as the Broncos get set to try to set Bene on the left side. Bene goes cross court, but it goes wide. And so an error on the attack from the Broncos. Make it 3-0 here from Midland in the early portion of this contest. Just underway here from Lynn Farrell Arena. Exciting day on the Hastings College campus, and all for a good cause as well. Alex's Lemonade Stand gave people opportunities to get free admission here to the Broncos athletic events, and all supporting a good cause helping eradicate and find a cure for childhood cancer. Benet swings left side, blocked back down into play. Another block for 18. Lauren Jones. She's got a kill and a block now in the contest. And early out of the gates, Midland roaring here against the Broncos. Still serving is Mackling at the line. She's got the first 4 straight and now sends one long. It's a service error. Point Broncos. 4-1 is the line. Kaylee Olson now coming in. Out comes Fran Warson. Olson will head in the middle along with the freshman Clarissa Downing from Broken Bow. Swung on from the outside off the fingertips of Benet. Benson chasing after it. And now it's a free ball here for Midland. They'll look to set outside. Popped back over. Nice job rotating over there from Suter. Swinging away. Benet from the left side. Another attack option. Little dump and dink in there from Aubrey Pluger, but kept alive from HC. They punch one towards the back row. Midland now setting over, trying to find the donut hole. Lainey Benson rolling over, doing a nice job getting to that one and putting it up in the air. Another free ball opportunity here from Midland. They'll swing outside. Ball lands in. Nice shot in there from Lauren Jones. She's warming up. She's got 2 kills, and it's a 5-1 Midland start. More on Broken Bow, the home of Clarissa Dowdy, the 5'9 freshman. They unveiled this week their brand new gymnasium in front of a raucous crowd. The Bow Dome getting completely renovated. Nice serve from Aubrey Pluger. 6-1 Midland here early on. Still 17 all between the Huskers and the Wolverines. Lincoln. Izzy Benet. High set. Shot attempt there from Kaylee Olson. Trying to find the back corner. Goes wide. And now it's a 7-1 Midland lead. Pluger. Low line drive serve. Up by Suter. Set Pontine. They look to go here to the right side over to Dowdy. Kept alive. Blocked back into play. Midland passing this ball back out. They're going to send one towards the back row. Lady Benson with the up. Pontine looks to set back row. Suter fires. Covered nicely there from the Warriors. Left side attack this time coming now from Schneider. Schneider pokes it down right in front of McKenna Suter, who wasn't able to get up and adjusted fast enough. And Snyder sends one in for her first kill, and Midland is off to an 8-1 lead here in the first set of play. Timeout on the floor. Let's take one with them here on the Extreme Sports Network. Midland 8-1 in the first over the Broncos.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student-athletes.
You are listening to Hastings College on Extreme Sports.
And he is in for the pick six.
With Tyson Havronik.
Back here at the Lynn Farrell Arena, all Midland so far here in the early goings. The only point from the Broncos was a service error from the Warriors. So the Broncos yet to register a point on the offensive attack. An 8-1 start as Aubrey Pluger is set to go from the service line. An early timeout called from HC. They'll have one remaining here in this first set of play. We'll see what they can do with it. And going to be into the net. Midland crashing into the net. Cameron Jansky goes over, and an error from the Warriors give another point to the Broncos. As we'll see number 25 come in. That'll be Delaney Cast, a defensive specialist, a 5'6 sophomore from Syracuse. Getting into action here for Midland. Meanwhile, that'll send Haley Whitmarsh now to the service line here for the Broncos. Whitmarsh so far putting up some pretty decent numbers in terms of the service line. These are checking the rotation. Haley Whitmarsh so far 13 ace serves, 11 errors, as she puts one into play. Midland looking to set over to the left side. A long shot rolls in there from Pluger. Up by Whitmarsh. Pontine with the pass over. Down to the right side. Blocked. Rotated over nicely from Midland. They'll try left side again. Block goes wide. As Kaylee Olson can't get that one in. 9-2. A 7-point advantage here for the Warriors over HC. Serving now for Midland will be number 33, Emily Shepard, a 5'6" junior defensive specialist. Homegrown product right from Fremont. She sends it, way long. Smoked it. So another service error. That's 2 from Midland here in the first set. And of the 3 points for the Broncos, 2 of them have been via the service error. HC now set to serve. It'll be Dowdy. Low line drive serve. Just over the tape. And a rocket shot in there from Lauren Jones. Jones having a day so far from Midland. It's a 10-3 start for the Warriors. And now coming in to serve will be Lily Bolden. Lily Bolden, a 5'7" sophomore from Fremont. 20 aces on the campaign for Lily. A big lead here from Midland early on, and nearly an ace, but a nice late save. And poked over there from Suter. Midland's going to send the ball back over towards the back row, but it goes wide. It'll be another point for HC. Attacking error on the Warriors, making it 10-4. Roger Dodger 10-4. We've got substitutions coming, including Maya Barnes, who's into action, as well as Fran Warson. Warson, the 5'8" freshman from Zohoven, Belarus. Adding to the international flavor of this Hastings College volleyball squad. Joining Izzy Benet, a sophomore from the Netherlands. A nice block from London Carnes as the L train goes up right up the middle and stops that attack. It's 10-5. HC putting together 2 straight points. The first time that they've put together straight points so far here in the match. 10-5, set number 1, Fran Warson at the service line. Fran into the net, service error. Bluger coming back in here for the Warriors, as it'll be Brooklyn Schneider to serve. Schneider, a serve goes into the net. Back-to-back service errors. And the score now 11-6. Midland with the lead. Whitmarsh out, Benet in. Suter out, Madison Navarte in. 5'4" junior serving specialist. 24 ace serves, leads the team. And now needs to lead the Broncos on a rally. Trailing by 5 here in the early goings of the first set. Set behind the pass. Behind the back pass, Tipped up and down. Be Macy Jackson with the little finesse move at the net. 12-6. In to serve, Tori Walker, 5'7" freshman from Winnebago. Walker's serve. Out by Benet. Set by Wasson. They look to go middle set this time. Now it's Barnes. Barnes tip try. Nicely rotated over from Midland. It's off the hands there of London Carnes, and the kill is going to be credited there up the middle to Jansky. 13-6. 7-point Midland lead. London Carnes, tip try, tries to go towards the middle. This is going to be a free ball now for Hastings College. Can they capitalize? Benson passing over to Benet. Benet swinging hard. Block goes down. Hastings College goes racing after it. They're going to be able to get to it, but it's a free ball now from Midland. They'll look to go middle set, pushed up and over. And what do we have? Into the net goes Hastings College. Izzy Benet, the guilty party. 14-6, 8-point lead. Another Hastings College timeout. Hastings College has used their first timeouts, and their only timeouts here in the first set. At the midway point, 14-6, 8-point Warrior lead. Take a break, come back with more Bronco volleyball right after this on Extreme Sports.
When the lights go down in Hastings, the party starts at the 2nd Street Slammer. it is more than a bar. It is your weekend headquarters for live DJs, cold drinks, and nonstop fun. Whether you are here to dance or just kick back with friends, there is always something going on. Big energy, friendly faces, and a night you will not forget. Open Thursday through Saturday at 2315 West 2nd Street. Do not just go out. Go all out. Only at the 2nd Street Slammer.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
Back here at the Lynn Farrell Arena, it's been all Midland Warriors so far here today. 14-6 your score. Broncos not getting much going in terms of the offensive attack. So far, 4 errors from Midland have led to 6 Bronco points. Other than that, it's been a pretty dominating display so far here early from the Warriors. As Amaya Barnes swings away off the block and wide. Barnes is going to get the kill. Maya Barnes, I believe that's the first Hastings College kill of the contest. Lainey Benson now in to serve. Wearing that white libero jersey, the young sophomore from right here in Hastings. Benson, jump serve. Tipped back into play, middle attack coming. One-handed up there, but it goes behind McKenna Suter. And the middle kill is down for another point. Cameron Jansky adding to her total. 2 kills so far for her. 15-7. Midland has the lead, set to serve again is going to be number 9, Brenna Mackling. The 5'9" center from Gretna. Brenna's serve. Just skims over the tape. Here is a middle set as they let it go to Dowdy, defended nicely in the back row. Midland now trying left side. Pinpoint accuracy and precision from Aubrey Pluger as she slices through the HC defense. It's 16-7. Heard Coach Schmidt shouting instructions to the Broncos. Talking about picking up that angle on the cross-court swing. Left to right. Whit Pluger for the kill. Here's Barnes. Swinging away, blocks down into play. Team block there. Credit the wall of Jansky and Pluger, as they'll team up for that block, and it's a 10-point Midland lead. Not quite what HC was looking for out of the chute. Nice diving dig from Izzy Bene. Kill is blocked once again, as they just cannot get over this wall. Jansky with another block back into play, and it is 18-7. Nothing doing here for HC in the early going. Jump serve, face serve. Off the hands of Bene. Brenna Mackling adds an ace. 2 ace serves for the Warriors, a 19-7 lead. Mackling. Low line drive serve up by Bene. Larson goes back to Bene. Soft touch over, Midland defends it. They'll try to go back row. Suter on the up, they'll look to set Bene. Diving play to keep things alive, pushed back towards the donut hole, miscommunication. Broncos punch it up and over. Nice play by Amaya Barnes just to keep this puppy alive. Diving dig from Fran Warson, keeps it alive. Lainey Benson back pass towards Izzy Bene, and Bene can't get it up and over the wall. Another block back into play from Midland. Nothing doing right now for the Broncos as they go straight at this Midland defense, and the wall teaming up and putting it back into play. Advantage at the net clearly on the side of Midland as Izzy Bene swings away and sends one long and wide and no tip. 21-7. Football score breaking out here at the volleyball match, as Midland's got a 2-touchdown lead. There's a jump serve towards the back row. Suter passing over to Fran. Bene, back row attack. Left side coming, blocks into play. Barnes and Dowdy teaming up for that one. And a big momentum boost there for the Broncos, but they still trail at large here, 21-8. Whoops. 2017, Michigan leading Nebraska 21-8. Tip over the net from Alexis Pontine, who's serving. And that shot there from the outside. Aubrey Pfluger trying for a little finesse, sends it into the tape of the net. 21-9. Alexis Pontine at the service line. Pontine, the 5'10 senior. Second on the team in ace serves. Diving up and sent back the other way from Kaylee Olson. Trying to send it up and over the head, but couldn't quite get the angle down, and it's Midland 3 points away from taking an early 1-0 lead. Jump serve, Pfluger. Penne on the up. Swung away. Nice pinpoint corner shot there from Clarissa Dowdy. Dowdy gets her first kill of the contest, and the Broncos pull back within 12. Largest lead at 14 for Midland at one point here in the first set when they had that 21-7 lead. Now Haley Whitmarsh. We're going to get the Broncos going on a little momentum here. Whitmarsh. Soft serve. Left side attack coming. Blocked and blocked long. My goodness, the velocity from Aubrey Pfluger's shot there to the wall. The block went up and over the Midland defense and it ultimately went long. 23-10. Midland now 2 away from going off to that 1-0 lead here against HC. Pontine. A little roll shot over, trying for a little trickeration. Whitmarsh in the back row. Puts it high up into the air as they'll look to set Suter. Lainey Benson says, look what I found, and now ball ultimately falls in between the Bronco defense. Midland has that ability to just get Broncos all out of sorts defensively, scrambling all over the court and ultimately find some space to put the ball down. Set point, Midland, 24-10. Shot goes over. Here's Midland on the near side attack. Too much smoke on that one. As Lauren Jones deflates Mr. Wilson over there and punishes it into the third row. Set point 2 here for the Warriors. 24-11 the score. Jump serve by Dowdy and light. Serve goes long, service error ends it here in the first. An early start for Midland University as they get out of the gates to a 14-point lead and never look back. Midland winning the first here by the score of 25-11. A 1-0 lead for Midland. We'll come back with set number 2 right after this as our Hastings College volleyball coverage continues here on Extreme Sports 2.
The Great Plains Athletic Conference is committed to being champions in the classroom, in our communities, and in competition. And we are also proud to be an NAIA 5-star Champions of Character Conference. To learn more about the GPAC, follow us on social media on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And watch the GPAC on the GPAC Network. The Great Plains Athletic Conference, academic and athletic excellence since 2000.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my Saint, my Hero bracelets, Sober Dough Bread, and Daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunnel and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
You're listening to Hastings College Volleyball, exclusively on Extreme Sports.
Back here at the Lynn Farrell Arena, Tyson Nevronik with you. Hastings College and Midland. The contest here in the Great Plains Athletic Conference today here on the GPAC Sports Network. Also on the Extreme Sports Network. Available via streaming on our Facebook page, YouTube page, and Twitch. We've got the video stream up for you as well as on the GPAC Sports Network. Midland taking the first 25-11. Raced out to a 14-point lead and really put the Broncos in the rearview mirror early on. And the attacking numbers say it all. Getting 12 kills for Midland in that first set. 3 for Hastings College. The 3 kills from McKenna Suter, Clarissa Downey, and Amaya Barnes. Meanwhile, pacing the way, Cameron Jansky and Lauren Jones, both with 4 here from Midland University. Errors, Hastings College committing 8 in that first set of play. Midland with 5, and then the play at the net as well. 5 blocks for Midland, just 2 for Hastings College. 2 ace serves to Hastings College's none, and you get the feeling that that has all the ingredients for a pretty decisive first set, and that's exactly what we saw here on the court in the early going. 25-11, Midland takes the first. They've got the 1-0 lead. Hastings College looking to get back to the 500 mark in GPAC play and looking to regroup after what can only be described as a little sluggish start here in set number 1. Meanwhile, Michigan has put up another touchdown against Nebraska. It's now 27-17. A long touchdown run scored by the Wolverines. And Nebraska trying to get the offense going. Top 25 matchup in Lincoln. Been a while since the Huskers have picked up one of those. Been a while since we faced a defense like Michigan, too. They had it easy for those first 3 weeks. Snap back to reality. See if the Huskers can't mount a second half comeback. Let's get underway here for set number 2, shall we? As the referee is content with the 6 on the floor. Alexis Pontine, the senior server, and setter here for the Broncos to lead things off and puts too much juice onto it and sends it long. Service error to start things off here for the Broncos. Just looking to take any momentum and get back into this matchup, but they have come out flat here today. Service ace. Aubrey Pfluger make it 2 ace serves for Aubrey on the afternoon. As Aubrey's jump serve goes towards the back row. Lainey Benson on the up. Pontine passing over, and Izzy Bene getting too far away from the net. Objecting here. What do we have? They're going to replay the point. There'll be a replay there as there was a joust at the net. Bene passing over towards Olsen. Olsen with a little roll shot. Swung hard here from Brooklyn Schneider on the left side. Now Barnes poking it up and over. Rolling over is going to be Pfluger. Looking to go deep back row. Here's Bene trying to go down the line. Finds the spot. Izzy Bene. Into the score column here for the first time for the Broncos. And it's 2-1. Midland with the 1-point lead. Haley Whitmarsh checks out. Izzy in. Other way around. Excuse me. Whitmarsh in. Bene out. Haley, 5'6" sophomore from Omaha. He's going to have an ace serve. Ace serve for Whitmarsh. As it goes off the hands of the back row, Delaney Cast. And that'll even up the scoreboard here at 2. Here in set number 2. And number 2, Lady Benson, late getting back onto the court. 2's all over the place. Haley Whitmarsh soft serve. They'll go set left side, and a swinging kill there from Brooklyn Schneider as she terminates one on a cross-court kill. 3-2. The Broncos have struggled on that cross-court shot, whether it comes from Pfluger or whether it comes from Schneider. Midland's gotten that to fall here so far this evening. So a 3-2 lead for the Warriors, and a jump serve upcoming. Lainey Benson on the up. Goes over to Alexis Pontine. Here comes the set left. McKenna Suter goes cross court and says, anything you can do, I can do just as well. McKenna Suter gets her first kill of the contest. We're tied up at 3. Benson back to serve for the Broncos. The 5-2 libero. Jump serve towards the back row. Upped by Schneider. Middle set and knocked down from number 13, Avery Couch. 4-3. Broncos trail. Here to Midland in set number 2. Early on. Lily Bolden now coming in to serve. 20 aces on the campaign. Leading the team at the service line. As Bolden. Jump serve goes to the back row up by Lainey Benson. Alexis Pontine on the pass over to McKenna Suter. Shot rolled back and punched back by Amaya Barnes, but Midland keeps it alive. And pinpoint shot there from Brooklyn Schneider as she goes cross court and down. 5-3 start. Midland off to a 2-point lead. Brooklyn has been absolutely cranking it here from the left side here in set number 2. Starting to warm up here for the Warriors. Jump serve back row, Lainey Benson hits it over, and Dowdy does not miss. Clarissa Dowdy, a ball floating right into her wheelhouse, and absolutely terminates it through the teeth of the Midland defense. 5-4. A big-time shot there from number 5, the freshman from Broken Bow. Fran Warson now into serve from Belarus. Broncos trying to even this baby up here in the second. Warson serve. Back row by Schneider. Set middle, back to Schneider. Schneider off a fingertip, punched high into the air by Haley Whitmarsh. Now it's Suter trying to go cross court. Covered up nicely by Cast. They'll work it over to the right now. That's Haley Whitmarsh on the up. On over right side to London Carnes this time. Still kept alive here from Midland. Good rally developing as Schneider punches it high up into the air and gets it down. A late adjustment there from Clarissa Downey. Tried to pass it back to the back row. Just couldn't quite get enough on it, and now it's 6-4 after another termination from Midland. Set to serve number 3, Brooklyn Schneider. Schneider so far here with 4 kills in the contest. There's a tip try from London Carnes. Covered up nicely there from the Warriors. And Pluger finds an opening in the Bronco defense, and Aubrey Pluger adds another kill. She's got 3. Midland has a 3-point lead. Schneider serve into the net. 7-5 service error on Midland. Subs incoming, Izzy Bene, Madison Narvetta, Whitmarsh and Suter out. So the team's leading scorer, Madison Narvette from Arizona. Trying to get the Broncos some momentum, but comes back with a service error. She goes into the net, so it's 8-5. Tori Walker now in. The 3-point Midland lead. Again, they raced out to a 21-7 lead back in the first before closing out the Broncos. 25-11. It's going to be an ace serve there from Tori Walker as it hits off the top of the tape, drops right in front of the Bronco front line. Broncos looking over, getting some instructions here from John Schmidt as they'll look to go set middle, and Dowdy sends it into the net. 10-5. Midland came ready to roll, and so far they have. 25-11 in the first, a 10-5 lead here. And Carnes swinging away towards the left side. Cross-court shot once again coming in from the Warriors. Defended nicely. They'll look to set Benet. Benet rattles off a few hands like a ping pong ball. Just paddling and gaining some bonus points for you. Maybe an extra spin or two. 10-6, Izzy Benet with a nice kill. She's got 2 so far here in the match. Clarissa Dowdy. Freshman in a big spot. Jump serve. Back row up by Cast. Sent back over from Izzy Benet. Battle at the net. Pushed over. Midland's going to have a swing at this as they will look to go towards Pfluger, and the Broncos are going to go into the net. London Carnes, the guilty party. An 11-6. 5-point advantage here for Midland. Set to serve will be Brenda Mackling, the 5'9 junior. Brenna is nearly an ace serve there. London Carnes fires one towards the back row. They'll look to set left side. Blocked back, but not tight enough at the wall, and the ball falls in front of the feet. Another kill. Lauren Jones. Point Midland 12-6. We are now through 3 quarters of play in Lincoln. 27-17, Michigan has the lead. An ace serve from Brenna Mackling. Add another ace to her tally. She had 1 in the first. And Mackling has added a second here in set 2. 13-6. London Carnes. Attempt at a kill is blocked from Jones and Pfluger. And it's an 8-point advantage here for the Warriors. Frustration starting to set in for the Broncos. An ace serve in front of a diving Lainey Benson. 15-6. Timeout's called here for Hastings College. 2 ace serves on the run for Brenna Mackling, and it's all Midland once again here in the second. 15-6. They lead it over Hastings College with the 1-0 lead already on the board. 10-point lead for Michigan after 3 quarters of play. They're going into the fourth. You're not missing any of your sports action here on Extreme Sports. Stick around. We'll be back with more play-by-play right after this.
The Great Plains Athletic Conference is committed to being champions in the classroom, in our communities, and in competition. And we are also proud to be an NAIA 5-star Champions of Character Conference. To learn more about the GPAC, follow us on social media on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And watch the GPAC on the GPAC Network. The Great Plains Athletic Conference, academic and athletic excellence since 2000.
Welcome back to Extreme Sports, your exclusive home for Hastings College athletics.
Back here at the Lynn Farrell Arena, 15-6 your score, Midland University. All over Hastings College here in the second after a dominating first set win to get off to that 1-0 start. It's Brenna Mackling at the service line. She's had 2 ace serves here on this run alone. 3 aces totally in the contest. Benson looking to go towards Dowdy. Attack coming. Sent back over. Fran Warson now sets Benet, and a nice little dump there from Benet into the donut hole. Izzy Benet gets her 3rd kill, and the Broncos get some momentum after the timeout. Nice use there by head coach John Schmidt to call the TO. Alexis Pontine now set to serve. Alexis Pontine representing the only senior on this Hastings College volleyball lineup. Block from Amaya Barnes. Reaching up and blocking Aubrey Pfluger. Barnes with a kill, now with a block to the tally, and it's now 15-8. 7-point Warrior advantage. Pontine jump serve, back row. Midland sets middle, looking to go with a little roll shot into the Bronco defense, and it's going to be a kill from Clarissa Dowdy. third for her. And 3 straight points for the Broncos after the timeout call. Great response from HC after looking like it was going to be another Midland runaway here in the second. Alexis Pontine served towards the back corner. Midland's going to have to send this over free ball form. Use it. Broncos setting to Benet. Beautiful. Tic-tac-toe. And Izzy Benet goes right through the middle of the Midland defense, and it's 15-10, and the Broncos are sensing some momentum is up for grabs here at the Lynn Farrell Arena. Trailing now by just 5. Senior Pontine back to the line. Low line drive serve. Set. Little dink and dunk. Nicely job defensively. Miscommunication from Olsen and Benet, and the ball falls in between them. And a brutal way to end that rally for the Broncos. 16-10. Huskers have added a field goal. Make things 27-20.
This sound is processed by StereoTool. Go to stereotool.com.
Service error from the Warriors. 16-11, 5-point lead for Midland here in the second. Benet out, Whitmarsh in. Whitmarsh will come in to serve. Haley serve just over the tape. Left side attack, and it's long. 16-12. So 4-0 run from Alexis Pontine, now Haley Whitmarsh. A 4-0 run for her would tie this baby up after the Broncos trailed by as much as 8 here in set number 2. Low line drive serve, middle, look out. My goodness. Brooklyn Schneider with the hammer shot right up the middle. And if that had a radar gun on it, that might have topped triple digits. 17-12. Back to a 5-point Midland advantage. Brooklyn Schneider ices the momentum that the Broncos were riding. Low liner over the net, setting towards the middle. Olsen shot blocked back into play, but the Broncos keep it alive. Setting Suter. Left side, Barnes. Hello, thank you very much. Midland going crazy. They think Amaya Barnes reached over and got to that baby, and that ball floated right back over the net, and Amaya Barnes took care of the rest. 17-13, 4-point advantage. Now for the Broncos as Lainey Benson will serve. Benson serve for the left side of the service. Right side attack coming off the tip and wide. Kill for Lauren Jones. Make it 5 for Jones on the afternoon. And a 5-point Midland lead. In to serve, number 19, Lily Bolden. Bolden serve towards the back row. Benson on the up. Pass left side, Schneider on the attack. Goes back row, off the hands and out. Another termination from Brooklyn Schneider. She has had quite the second set here for the Warriors. And getting some fist bumps from her teammates in the huddle. 184 kills on the season for Schneider. Amaya Barnes heating up here in the second set. She adds another kill, and it's 19-14. Broncos now back to trailing bunch by 5. Alexis Pontine out, London Carnes in, Fran Warsam out, Amaya Barnes out, Fran Warsam in. Broncos looking to add some height now at that net. Here on this rotation. It's Fran Warsam's serve. Goes towards the back row. Schneider blots back. And it's cast on the up. Swinging back over. Fran Warson keeps it alive. London Carnes sends it towards the back row. Middle attack coming. Tip try. Kept alive for the Broncos. Middle set coming. And the shot is going to go. What do we have? Long. No, check that into the net. The shot fell, but going into the net was going to be Clarissa Downey, and the Broncos trail by 6 and Midland at 20. Midland trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead here on the Broncos. As Kenneth Suter heating up here from the right side. Second time we've called Suter's name, the team leader in kills, trying to get it going from the outside, but has had no luck getting over that wall, this time off the block and wide. So 5-point Midland lead. Madison Duarte at the service line. Broncos looking to go on a little run here from the left side. Out by Pluger. Right side attack coming off the tip and wide. A kill credited to Macy Jackson. And it'll be a Midland side out, 21-15. Now as they'll send in Tori Walker. Service error from Walker. 21-16. And now coming back into action will be Kaylee Olson. And Clarissa Dowdy now into serve. Broncos trailing by 5 here in the second. Dowdy puts too much on it. Sends it long, 22-16, service error. Lainey Benson in for Clarissa Dowdy as Dowdy is frustrated and heads back towards the bench. We're going to try to get a little momentum late in the second set here, but that service error will kill that. And now we'll send Brenda Mackling, who has been absolutely dynamite at the service line so far here tonight. Tip try. Poked high up into the air here from Midland's Pluger. Work it over to the right side. Nice diving up there from Lainey Benson. Izzy Bene swings away. Kept alive here from the Warriors. Tip try at the net. Nice battle going on here between two G-Pack rivals. Izzy Bene with the up. Fran Warson back pass. It's a free ball now from Midland. Look out. Looking to set right side. Tip try up. London Carnes passing it over here to Suter. And from the middle, Izzy Bene tries to get it over the net and sends it into the net. 23-16. Another error for the Hastings College Broncos here this afternoon. Two points away here from taking set number 2, 23-16. We've got a timeout on the floor from the Broncos. You're posted on the proceedings from Nebraska football right now. We'll take a little game break with you. Might even be able to do some like dual play-by-play action. 27-20 Michigan. Lead on the Huskers. It is Nebraska football as they will face a 3rd down and 12. Dylan Royola's last pass incomplete. So a big 3rd down upcoming here for Nebraska. Again, earlier this afternoon, 42-0. Broncos had a big afternoon on the football field as they knock off the Waldorf Warriors 42-0. Going to be 4 wide here as Nebraska spreads it out. Play clock winding down here on a 3rd down and long. Nebraska, 13 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Royola in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. Leaky offensive line so far today for the Huskers as Michigan's defense has put pressure on that Husker backfield. So that was fun. Always wanted to call a Husker game, play-by-play. Just checked off a childhood bucket list item for you. 23-16. Set. 7-point lead for Midland. Largest lead in the match was 14. Their largest lead here in this set was 8, and it's an ace serve, and they're right back to it. Have yourself a day, Brenna Mackling. Another ace serve, and set point once again for Midland. Midland trying to take a 2-0 lead. Brenna Mackling, jump serve. And Lainey Benson on the up. High up. Fran Warson, London Carnes, tip try. Punched back into play. Broncos racing over. It's a free ball here for the Warriors. They'll set right side and off the tip and down. Lauren Jones adds another. And Midland looking strong here this afternoon. 25-11 in the first, 25-16 in the second. It's a 2-0 lead for the Midland University Warriors. Broncos try to avoid the sweep here in the third. Midland 2, Broncos nothing. Going to the third here from the Lynn Farrell Arena. You're listening to GPAC Volleyball on the Extreme Sports Network.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Check it out.
Introducing the new taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
At High Street Insurance and Financial Services, we are agents of change. We believe life is full of new opportunities, and we guide you forward with strength and confidence so together we can build stronger, more resilient communities, illuminating the path ahead where opportunities are always within reach. We do it for all our futures. High Street Insurance and Financial Services, located at 3606 Cimarron Plaza, Suite 280 in Hastings.
Did someone say ice cream? It's time to chill out this summer and make your favorite Dairylicious dream come true. Whether you are craving ice cream, yogurt, cottage cheese, tangy dips, or all of the above, Highland is bringing the savings to satisfy those cravings guilt-free. Visit highlanddairy.com/savings to scoop up coupons, try new recipes, and spin for a chance to win fun prizes. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
You are listening to Hastings College on Extreme Sports.
And he is in for the pick six.
With Tyson Havronik.
Back at the Lynn Farrell Arena, Tyson Havronik with you. Midland with a 2-0 lead as they win the second set by the score of 25-16. Let's break down the numbers. 26 kills for Midland as opposed to 13 for Hastings College. 7 kills for Lauren Jones and Brooklyn Schneider as they pace the offense here for Midland University. Meanwhile, for Hastings College, 13 kills. 3 apiece for Izzy Benet, McKenna Suter, and Amaya Barnes. All tied in terms of kills. 12-6 in the error department. So 6 freebies essentially for Midland. But then the other 2 big stats that jump out to me at the service line. 7 ace serves so far from Midland in the first 2 sets, 4 of which from Brenna Mackling. Meanwhile, Hastings College with just 1 ace serve and 2 blocks to Midland's 6 blocks so far here in the contest. So the Broncos going to need to turn things around and look for the reverse sweep here this afternoon. Midland has been in 2 5-set matchups so far here in GPAC play. Their 2 wins to Mount Marty as well as St. Mary's, both 5-setters. They took Concordia to 4. Concordia, by the way, is next up for the Broncos. That'll be Wednesday, a road contest, as the Broncos will travel to Seward to take on one of the better volleyball programs, not just in the GPAC, but in the entire nation, in Concordia. Broncos will return home next Saturday to take on Briar Cliff in a matchup that we'll have for you here on Extreme Sports. Part of a triple header next week on Extreme Sports. Yeah, we'll go wall to wall. We'll use all 3 of our channels. Football on 1, volleyball on 2, soccer on 3. Get ready for a busy Saturday, next Saturday, back here on the campus of Hastings College. 1-0 lead here for Midland as Brenna Mackling at the service line sends it into the net. A rare service error. She's had the hot hand at the service line tonight, but it sends a freebie over here for the Broncos. Haley Whitmarsh coming in. Out is Izzy Benet. And here in a 1-1 time, Hastings College trying to get back into this baby. 1-1 tie here in the third, I should say. 2-0 Midland overall. Tip towards the net. Joust and into the net. and over is Midland. 2-1 Broncos lead. This represents the first lead the Broncos have had in the match. Here in the third, the 2-1 advantage. And Whitmarsh, low line drive serve just off the top of the tape. Nicely defended there for the Warriors, and Pluger as they set middle and go to Lauren Jones. And Jones, who came into this matchup, I believe third on the team in kills, is currently leading the team in kills right now. Yeah, was third on the team in kills with 96. Is leading the attackers so far here this afternoon. Jones, shot blocked back into play, kept alive. Wow. I have no idea how Brenna Mackling was able to keep that ball up. It was blocked back right back to, and with maybe a quarter inch left before it hit the floor, she's able to up that ball, get it into the hands of Jones. Jones sends it home. 3-2 Midland lead. Low line drive serve up from Haley Whitmarsh. Pontine to Amaya Barnes. Nice up there once again from Mackling. They'll go right side. Nobody home. Lauren Jones had the middle to herself and took advantage as she terminates that one in the middle. And an ace. Aubrey Pluger gets her third ace of the contest. She has had one ace serve in every set. 3 aces for Pluger, 4 for Mackling, and a 5-2 Midland lead here in the third. Nice little finesse play from Kaylee Olson. That'll be Olson's first kill, and it was just a little soft touch to get it in front of the diving Midland defense. 27-20, by the way, Nebraska-Michigan. Michigan with the football in Nebraska territory. Lainey Benson's low line drive serve. Set middle, off the hands, and down. Kill from Jansky. Jansky with her 6th kill is that will send Emily Shepard now to the service line. Shepard so far 1 service error to her total. Goes back row towards Benson. Benson's pass to Pontine, and there's a big kill from McKenna Suter, who terminates that one, sends it up into the 9th row. As a young fan in Fremont blue. As the hands on the volleyball and sends the souvenir back. 6-4, 2-point advantage here for the Warriors. Swung on from Jones, up by Benson. Back pass. Benson's going to have to send over a free ball. Dumped over. Up high there from Dowdy. And pushed over there from McKenna Suter. Suter's back-to-back kills for the Broncos. Broncos are back to within 1. 6-5 here in the third. Madison Nervartse to serve. Ace! Drops it in! Gets behind the Midland defense. They thought it was going out. Midland backs off, and it finds the corner pocket. 6-6, Madison Nervartse adding to her season tally. 25 ace serves for the junior. And that's not going to be one of them. Tries to go soft, goes into the net. 6-7. I guess that's what the kids say. 7-6 is the score. Midland with the 1-point lead. And to serve now for Midland will be number 19, Lily Bolden, a 5'7" sophomore. Serve back row, up there from Madison. Dowdy tries to punch it over, punches it into the tape. 8-6. Tough break for the freshman there, trying to get creative with the offense. As Bolden will set to serve. Back row. Off the hands of Benson, crashing into the bleachers. Broncos showing good hustle, but can't catch up, and Bolden's going to have an ace. the 10th ace serve for Midland so far here in the match. Holding serve up from Benson. Pontine passing right side. Dowdy down. Point Broncos. Looking good right off the serve receive. Pass to set to the immediate termination from freshman Clarissa Nowdy. And that'll send McKenna Suter to the line. Trailing by 2, 9-7 here in the third. McKenna Suter sends it into the net. 10-8. Pluger comes in, as does Sydney Guthard. Out is Delaney Cast and Brooklyn Schneider for the Warriors. So the leading attacker here for Midland out on this rotation. Can HC take advantage? Pluger at the service line. Set in middle. Popped high up into the air from Dowdy. They'll look to go Benet this time on the left. Tipped, kept alive here from Midland. Pluger on the outside. Tries a little dump shot. Madison Nervarte rotating over. Pontine tries a little trickeration and dumps it behind the Midland defense, but Midland is there. Popped up into the air. Midland setting up Pluger here on the left side. Pluger swinging away. Tries to go cross court. Goes into the net. Can't get it around. (10-8). 2-point advantage here for Midland. Dowdy at the service line. Dowdy sends it deep. They'll look to set Pluger left side. Pluger going straight away this time down the line. Pontine with the up. They get to Benet. Benet gets the kill. Broncos back within one. 10-9. Trailing by 1 now. Bench starting to get into it. Here for HC. Some celebration, some energy that we're seeing here from the Broncos here in this third. They trail Midland by 1. Set middle, box back down into play. Now set over here to the right side. That's Jones swinging away off the top of the tape. Pontine racing over. Pluger reaching down, and that'll be a point for the Warriors. Ball floating at the net. 50-50 ball. Pluger takes advantage, gets the kill to go. And an 11-9 lead here for the Warriors. Jump serve. Up there from McKenna Suter. They'll look to go right side, and we're going to tip. Kaylee Olsen gets the kill from the right side. Sent it right along the line, and it catches some fingernails for a tip, and it'll be 11-10. Broncos now trailing by 1. Pontine to serve. She's gone on the longest run so far today for the Broncos, a 4-point run. That was back in set number 2. Now Pontine setting, a little behind the back shot. Nice adjustment there from Kaylee Olsen to keep that alive, and there's a block from Izzy Benet, and we're all tied up. Broncos battling back here in the third. Both teams still with 2 timeouts. Midland trying for the sweep here over HC. Michigan trying to go up by 10 over Nebraska. Keep our eyes on both. Michigan's field goal is going to be good. It's 30-20. Michigan has a 10-point lead with 3:54 to go. We're all tied up here in the third. Pontine goes to the back corner. Left side attack coming, and down from Aubrey Pluger as they go to the left and get a big termination. Back into action, Lauren Jones, leading all scorers in kills here in the contest with 7. Pluger now to serve. Jones back in on the rotation. Pluger serve a low liner. Up from Lainey Benson. Olsen, tip try. Racing after it towards the bleachers. It's a free ball here for the Broncos. Suter, Pontine, Benet tries to go cross court but can't quite get it around the net. Couldn't quite get that one terminated. looking for a little finesse, a trickeration, move the Midland defense around, but sends it into the net, and it's now 13-11. Midland with the 2-point advantage. Low line drive serve. Pontine, Bene, back row up, kept alive. Pluger, shot from the left side. Laney Benson's diving play, but it's going to go out. Heck of an effort from Laney Benson just to get that ball up and over the net. A diving play, but it angles out of bounds, and the Broncos are going to call a timeout. 3 straight points from Midland after the Broncos tied it up at 11. It is now 14-11 Midland with a 3-point advantage halfway through this third set of play. Timeout on the floor. Let's take one with them. Here on the Extreme Sports Network, it is the Warriors 14, Hastings College 11. It's GPAC Volleyball on Extreme Sports.
Nicole is having her favorite Runza salad.
The something ranch salad.
It's the chicken bacon ranch salad.
But you can put whatever else you want around it. I'm here for the ranch.
I'm with you. Runza's homemade ranch is perfect. It's so good. A classic.
It's literally the only reason I like salad.
Great point. Come get a salad with your ranch. Try Runza's chicken bacon ranch salad today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
You are listening to Hastings College on Extreme Sports.
And he is in for the pick six.
With Tyson Havronik.
Back here at Lynn Farrell Arena, about set to get going here midway through the third. Midland University with a 14-11 lead over Hastings College, 2-0 on the overall scoreboard. Trying for the sweep, the Broncos looking to halt the Midland momentum right at 11, but it has been 4 straight points for the Midland University Warriors, and guess who has picked up these 4 straight points at the service line? Number 9, Brenna Mackling, who has had, let's just say, a day at the service line today. So far, 4 ace serves here in the first 2.5 sets. And she has gone on some long, dominating runs, keeping Hastings College out of sync. That block is in from Lauren Jones. Hastings College thought that block was going to go long. It drops in, so Jones says thank you very much. And Midland is accelerated to a 5-point lead. 3:54 to play in the Husker football contest. Nebraska trailing by 10. Pushed over by Alexis Pontine. Nice job from the libero, rotating over and getting to that one from Midland. Jones sends it in, drops it in between McKenna Suter and Laney Benson. Jones adds another kill. She has had quite the day. Too many attacking options, whether it's Pluger, Snyder, or Jones. The service from Mackling has been spectacular. Take nothing away, Midland has looked very, very good, and Brenna Mackling is going to add yet another ace serve to her total today. 5 alive for Brenna Mackling. 11 total aces for Midland. And coming after that timeout, where the Broncos were looking to stop the Midland run, they've come and scored 3 straight points. Alexis Pontine with a little dump. A little trickeration at the net. Instead of the pass, just twisted over into the Midland donut hole, 18-12. Broncos trailing by 6, 18-12. Haley Whitmarsh at the service line. Whitmarsh, jump serve, back row. Middle, they'll set towards Pluger. Kept alive. Nice diving dig there from McKenna Suter. Laney Benson rolls one over. It's a free ball here for Midland. Jones swings away. Broncos keep it alive. Suter down the line. It's going to fall. McKenna Suter. 5th kill for her. Side out for the Broncos, trailing now by 5. Whitmarsh at the line. Back row. Left attack coming there from Pluger. Watch back into play from Amaya Barnes. High pass. Pluger finds the spot. And how? Aubrey Pluger from that left side. Deep near the back row is able to pinpoint that baby down around that left side and knock it into play. Pluger now serving. with Midland up by 6. Suter. Kill shot, racing over into the bench. Midland's going to get this over. Good effort just to keep things alive. It's a free ball, though, and McKenna Suter swings away and knocks it down. 6 kills for Suter in the contest. Back to a 5-point lead here from Midland. Freshman Lainey Benson now at the service line. Check that sophomore. Left side attack. Alexis Pontine dive, keeps it alive. Kenneth Suter, pop shot towards the middle. There's Delaney Cass passing this over to the left side. Battle at the net. That ball's going to go off a Hastings College defender awkwardly as Pontine and Barnes bump into each other. Ball falls out of bounds, and another error from the Broncos, and it's a 6-point Midland lead. Emily Shepard goes with a high jump serve. Haley Whitmarsh on the up. They'll set middle. Dowdy swings away towards the back row. Kept alive. Left side attack coming. And that's Benson on the up. They'll look to go Suter's way this time on the left side. Roll shot, free ball here for the Broncos. Whitmarsh sliding in to keep it alive. Benson swings down the line off the block and wide. Maya Barnes. A good effort for her today so far. She gets another kill. 4 for her and a 5-point Midland lead. Madison Navarte at the service line. Madison serve, back row. From Cast. Middle attack. Good night. Brooklyn Schneider had been out on the rotation for a while, came back in and makes the immediate impact. Middle set ball was on a tee for her. She swings away and goes right through the Bronco defense. 7-point Warrior lead. Now serving, Bolden. Bolden serve up by Madison over to McKenna Suter. Suter shot off, Cast and out. So McKenna Suter heating up a little bit late here, but heating up nonetheless. Had 0 kills in the first set of play. Picked up 3 in the second and has picked up, I believe, 4 here in the third. McKenna Suter has an ace. And just like these Broncos, maybe 1 week ago, don't count chickens till all hatched. A late rally a week ago against St. Mary's. We'll see if we see the same. Schneider goes down the left side, off the line, on off a hand and out. (22-17). Five-point Midland lead. And a termination from the outside. Clarissa Dowdy. Even with a little smirk. A wry smile as she goes right down the line into the corner pocket. That ball might have left a divot in the court. That was hit with authority, and now Dowdy's at the service line as the Broncos look to get going here. Back row. Up here from Midland. Essentially, this is going to work as a free ball now for the Broncos as Pontine looking to set Benet. Benet going down the line, kept alive. In the middle, too much juice on it, and the Broncos are going to get a big advantage after a Midland error, and they now trail by just 3. Midland with the miscue. They're opening the door ever so slightly here for the Broncos. The Broncos now trailing by just 3. Midland 3 points away from sweeping HC. Swinging away, Jones down. Check that, Macy Jackson with the kill. 23-19. And just when the Broncos established a little bit of momentum, the Warriors swing back. They're 2 points away from sweeping HC on their home floor here today. Service ace. number 12, Tori Walker this time. And a timeout on the floor. Set point, game point, match point, I should say. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Again, reminder, Nebraska and Michigan currently in action in the fourth quarter. They are at the, I believe, 2-minute warning. They are 30-20 as they come out of the 2-minute warning, and it's 4th down and 1. Believe Nebraska football, and I believe a go situation here for the Huskers. Hastings College football team winning earlier this afternoon against Waldorf, handling the Warriors easily. 42-0. They raced out to the tune of a 21-0 lead and never looked back. 4th and 1 here for the Huskers. And it's do or die time for Nebraska. They have to pick this up. It's do or die time for the Broncos as it's match point with Tori Walker at the service line. Nebraska throwing a screen pass to the outside. That'll be a first down for the Huskers. So Husker hope still alive, trailing by 10 with 1:56. Back to action here on the volleyball side. Match point, Tori Walker, the young freshman at the line here from Midland. The serve towards the back row, up there from Suter. Pontine passes to Bennett. Bang! It's a big kill. Keep the Broncos alive. Broncos no timeouts. Midland with both. Still match point 2. Now here for Midland. Pontine at the service line. Serves towards the back row. Left side attack coming, and Pluger is going to get the shot to fall. Aubrey Pluger puts the finishing notes on this masterpiece from Midland as they win this one in 3. 25-11, 25-16, 25-20. Stick around, come back with some final match numbers and some thoughts here from this one. A flex from the Midland Warriors as they sweep the Broncos on their home floor here tonight. Come back with our post-match show right after this. You're listening to Hastings College Volleyball here on the Extreme Sports Network.
I feel like from the time we were young, the golden rule was always something with being sisters in our house. They would always say, treat your sister how you want to be treated. And sometimes we did better at that than others, but
it only seemed right. You know, we both knew that we wanted to live close to family. And so we both chose to come back to Hastings. We have our families close. We have each other. We get to raise our kids together. And we both get to serve the community of Hastings. Mary Lanning picks out people that are going to help support our mission and our values here at Mary Lanning. They do. They want to recruit people that are continue to make us a strong organization and continue to provide that exceptional patient care.
There are people all around me constantly to support me in my personal life, but also in my career. People are always advocating for me to grow and to learn.
We're two sisters here that believe in Mary Lanning and the mission and values here, and we're going to continue to support this community for as long as we can.
Did someone say ice cream? It's time to chill out this summer and make your favorite Dairylicious dream come true. Whether you are craving ice cream, yogurt, cottage cheese, tangy dips, or all of the above, Highland is bringing the savings to satisfy those cravings guilt-free. Visit highlanddairy.com/savings to scoop up coupons, try new recipes, and spin for a chance to win fun prizes. Highland. Locally made, naturally delicious.
At High Street Insurance and Financial Services, we are agents of change. We believe life is full of new opportunities, and we guide you forward with strength and confidence so together we can build stronger, more resilient communities, illuminating the path ahead, where opportunities are always within reach. We do it for all our futures. High Street Insurance and Financial Services, located at 3606 Cimarron Plaza, Suite 280 in Hastings.
Hi, this is Terry Anstein, President, 5 Points Bank of Hastings. On behalf of our shareholders, directors, and staff, I would like to thank all of our great customers for helping us become the fastest growing bank in Hastings. I would also like to invite everyone in the Hastings area to stop in and visit with one of our bankers and learn how we can be your bank for the long run. Locally owned, locally managed, 5 Points Bank, the better bank. Member FDIC.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years. And it is more than just another bar and grill. It is a Hastings institution. Do not miss Tijuana Tuesday, an all-you-can-eat taco and nacho buffet. Every Wednesday night is Wing Night, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken, on Friday for the prime rib and seafood buffet, and on Saturday for Bullseye's world-famous prime rib. On Sundays, enjoy the brunch buffet from 10 until 2. For over a quarter of a century, Bullseye's has been your go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Find Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd in Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
You are listening to Hastings College on Extreme Sports.
And he is in for the pick six.
With Tyson Havronik.
Back here at the Lynn Farrell Arena, Midland University sweeping Hastings College by the scores of 25-11, 25-16, 25-20. Let's dive inside the numbers and take a look at things here. 39 kills for Midland University, paced by two players in double digits. Lauren Jones, coming off a team-high third on kills, was the team leader and match leader in kills tonight. 11 kills as she had a hot hand offensively. Brooklyn Schneider also adding 10 in the winning effort, and Aubrey Pluger with 7 pacing the way for the Midland University Warriors. Meanwhile, it was offensive struggles for Hastings College as a team, committing 16 attacking errors and ultimately hitting for just a clip of .104% in the match. 104% to the 341 here from Midland in terms of the attacking numbers. Ace serves, boy, oh howdy, did Midland have the upper hand there. 6 ace serves for Brenna Mackling tonight. 3 for Aubrey Pluger, 2 for Tori Walker, a total of 12. So for Midland University, for Hastings College, total of 3. Suter, Navarte, and Whitmarsh all adding in the efforts. And then at the net play, too. First set, really, especially when Midland took that 25-11 lead, you could see the difference at Midland blocking everything that Hastings College was throwing at them to the tune of 8 blocks here in this one to Hastings College's 3. Offensive numbers for the Hastings College Broncos tonight. McKenna Suter adding 8 kills to the tally. Izzy Bene adding 5, and Amaya Barnes with 4 in the match. As Michigan has recovered an onside kick attempt from Nebraska, and it looks like the Huskers have 2 timeouts with 90 seconds to go there, trailing by 3, 30-27, trying to keep tallies on the Husker football action as well. So Hastings College falling in a sweep tonight here to Midland University. Hastings College football picking up the 42-0 win. We'll come back with final thoughts right after this break as you've been listening to Hastings College Volleyball here on the Extreme Sports Network.
When the lights go down in Hastings, the party starts at the 2nd Street Slammer. It is more than a bar. It is your weekend headquarters for live DJs, cold drinks, and nonstop fun. Whether you are here to dance or just kick back with friends, there is always something going on. Big energy, friendly faces, and a night you will not forget. Open Thursday through Saturday at 2315 West 2nd Street. Do not just go out, go all out. Only at the 2nd Street Slammer.
The Great Plains Athletic Conference is committed to being champions in the classroom, in our communities, and in competition. And we are also proud to be an NAIA 5-star Champions of Character Conference. To learn more about the GPAC, follow us on social media on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And watch the GPAC on the GPAC Network. The Great Plains Athletic Conference, academic and athletic excellence since 2000.
You are listening to Hastings College on Extreme Sports.
And he is in for the pick six.
With Tyson Havronik.
So that'll wrap up a busy Saturday afternoon here at the Lynn Farrell Arena and here at the campus of Hastings College. Again, football picking up a 42-0 win over Waldorf University. Hastings College falling in 3 straight to the Midland University Warriors. Coming up next for the Hastings College volleyball team, they'll be hitting the road to take on a very talented Concordia bunch in Seward. That'll be Wednesday night. Then coming up next Saturday, we have a homecoming triple header for you of Hastings College athletics for you, as we'll have football in the afternoon, followed up by volleyball at midday, and then the nightcap will be the Hastings College women and men's soccer broadcast we'll have for you. Will be 3 wide, all 3 streams in use coming up next Saturday here on the campus of Hastings College. So a busy weekend awaiting us. Next weekend we will prepare and we will be ready and we will have fun here on the Extreme Sports Network. Wrapping up a busy Saturday here. Nebraska currently trailing by 3, about a minute to play. Michigan trying to run out the clock there. Keep tabs on that. That game currently airing on CBS. No need for Tyson Havronik play-by-play at this point, as we will say our adieus here for the day. For our sports director, Mike Will, Jim Purcell, Gene Shaw, Marcus Metcalf, for our IT man, Shaner, and the rest of the gang over at the Extreme Sports, I'm Tyson Havronik, wishing you a very pleasant, good weekend from Hastings.
You've been listening to Hastings College Volleyball on Extreme Sports. Brought to you by 5 Points Bank of Hastings, the better bank.